Good morning, Buy Team. It's James here. I'm going to go over a few things with Nuorder and see if I can help you all get started, and you all can determine whether it's convenient for you or not. It's not mandatory that you use this. Kayla and I have a pretty good system going right now, but this just allows you the freedom to do it on your time and not necessarily having to wait for me to send you an updated order form or whatnot. So I already have it bookmarked over here. When it opens up, um, I'm not sure how much of this you will see, but this side is important right here. We'll deal with a lot of these icons, and then also your cart is very important. So let me just start with your cart. When you want to put an order in, just click here. Um, this is going to bring up your order details page, and the first thing you're going to want to do is select a company. Now, me, it gives me everybody in my territory. For you, it's probably only going to give you your dealerships. So let's just do an order for I-4, the historic dealer. Michaela is now coming up here. If you don't come up here, you'll notice you're the only name in here now, so that's good. That's what I wanted to have happen. So now you're the buyer. Here's where you'll put in your PO number. Um, Once you've taken care of all that, if you have any notes for us down here, you can add those notes. If you say you want a later delivery time, early, you can't really get an earlier delivery time the way this works, but you'll see all that as we go through it. So this is basically everything you need to get started. The next one is products. What are you going to put into your cart? And that's where this comes in handy over here. I like to go to products. Once I have all the products in front of me, it will give you trending items, blah, blah, blah. I always get rid of that. Um, excuse me. So once you have all this in front of you, if you just want to look at earrings, you don't want to go through all the bracelets and everything, you can come right down here, pierced earrings, and here are all your earrings. So let's go ahead and put a couple of them into the cart. Boom, put some of these into the cart. Go down here a little bit further. Now you start seeing stuff that's sold out. You know you can't add those. Tells you right away they're not available. Um, let's see, we're going to add these to the cart. Uh, Okay, I did something here I didn't want to do, but let me show you what I did. Okay, so I want to see if these are truly available. So you can click on the verbiage anywhere on this, and it will bring up a page with this particular item on it right here, G00219. It'll show you there's -1 in stock right now, but there'll be 152 of them back in stock on May the 4th. And you can do that with anyone just by clicking on the verbiage in the pictures in either the order or the product catalog. So even when I go to the order, I can scroll down. Okay, this item here, let's make sure this is going to come. So I just click here, and this shows me as of April 15th, there are 368 of them in stock, so I don't have to worry about this particular item. All right, so anyway, I am going to go back here. Now I'm on my page. I want to put some more products in there. So I'm going to go back over to products. Now I'm going to show you one that's going to be a little bit tricky. Once again, I'm going to go back to, let's go to bracelets. And I'm going to, now I happen to know this product, so I'm going to go ahead and just type it in. 34B 0343. All right, this is the Lainey Wilson bracelet, and I happen to know they have reordered some of those, so I'm going to put this in just to show you what it does. Okay, so I've got 4 items in here right now with no quantity. So now I go back to my order, always go up to your cart there, and I'm going to put 10 of these in, and I'm going to put 10 of these in, and I'm going to put 10 of these in, and now this one, I'm going to put 10 in. You show it, look, it's showing a negative number down here at the bottom, -994, where these all have positive numbers, so you know that inventory is available right then and there. Down here, when I put in 10, it's going to turn red. So what happens when it turns red is it's telling me that these aren't available until June the 15th. So I have to choose a date range. I have to go in here and I have to hit pre-book. And that will turn those to green in here. So now when I go to review my order, what's going to happen is you're going to have all these products on April the 15th, April the 15th, April the 15th, and then you'll have one product at June the 15th. Click on that. Remember, this is just for show. So here you have $750 worth of earrings. Okay. I don't know why your PO number did. Oh, we didn't put a PO number in, but your PO number would show up here. And then down here, because this is a separate ship date, it will show your PO number or #2. Okay, so now you've got all your orders in here, but James, I'm not sure. I might want to add something else. So let's just save that as a draft. Okay, and then the second part of saving a draft is coming down here and hitting save and send. So when I hit save and send, uh, I will get a copy, you'll get a copy, and I'll get a copy, so I'll know there's a draft in here. When you come back over here and you want to look at your orders, this is where you'll find your saved draft, and that is right here. Once again, I see a lot of different dealers' orders. You'll only be able to see your Orlando ones, so it'll be a little bit easier for you. So I know that's in a draft status, so I can go back over here to the pencil to edit that draft. Now I'm back in my regular order form. Here's my order details again. Here's my product. Um, Order review. The last thing you have to do in order to complete this shipment is go here and click charges to be determined, charges to be determined. And if I were to place this order right now, it would automatically assign a PO number, even though you don't have one in there. Okay. So I got a little harried, I got a little rushed, and I can't complete this order. I don't really want to leave it in here, so I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to disregard all changes. This will clear out your current work order. Yes. Now I'm starting all over again with an empty. And if you go back to orders, you will see that that is it's here. Oh, it still is a draft. I don't know why it saved as a draft. That's interesting. Hold on a minute. I thought I killed that. Discard changes. Order detail. I'm just messing around right now. I thought this got rid of the whole order. Sure, yes. Huh. I don't know why that's still showing up as a draft in here, but I'll figure that out. Don't you worry about it. Let me. But when you do go over here, anything you have that you've completed, submitted, and sent will show up in green. That means that order is pending or due for processing. Anything in blue means it is shipped. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of a quick overview of how everything goes. It's not that difficult once you use it, but the things to really remember is product, the ability to change product categories from bracelets to ride bells. And then, like I said, from here, just when you scroll over them, you'll be able to add that. Each one will have one of those. You can just add that to your cart. If you have any questions, give me a call back. I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to take up a ton of your time. I'm already at 8 minutes, and that's going to be tough to keep your attention that long. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out and close the video out. Call me with any questions. Thanks. Be well, and happy Wednesday.